don't ever want you guys to worry about me.
Can't help it.
Truly. I am fine. I know what my mission is. I know what my purpose is. I know that as long as I breathe, that I will continue to make people uncomfortable in the best way possible.
I am losing my goddamn mind over the way Representative Ilhan Omar has been treated for saying some of the most mundane shit, like criticizing AIPAC's moneyed influence over legislators, which was factually correct, by the way. And then, on the same day that the West Virginia GOP House of Delegates was exposed for having a bigoted poster linking Ilhan Omar to 9/11 because she's a Muslim, the Democrats once again came out and showed how little they care about Omar's well-being and reprimanded her for alleged anti-Semitism. So let's talk about anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism has a long and complicated political history all around the world. It takes many different forms, but the simplest manifestation is in the description of Jews as shifty individuals not to be trusted who control the planet by holding positions of power and destabilizing countries to maintain and expand their power. Also, that they run the banks, which is insane. But what's also insane is how many people believe this. I mean, a lot of people throw anti-Semitic tropes around without even realizing it. For example, the cultural Marxism dog whistle, which is a conspiracy theory claiming that a bunch of Jewish academics at the Frankfurt School concocted a Marxist plot to destroy the Western world from within, beginning in academia by indoctrinating students into hating capitalism and freedom, and through the arts by promoting sexual promiscuity and civil rights for black people and the LGBT community. You know, all things leading to the degeneracy of the West, from female reproductive rights to the promotion of diversity and immigration reform. These are all considered a consequence of cultural Marxism. Sound familiar?
They are indoctrinating young minds throughout the West with their resentment-ridden ideology. They have made it their life's mission to undermine Western civilization itself.
Now, the most famous form of this propaganda was promulgated by the Nazis, who coined the term cultural Bolshevismus, or cultural Bolshevism.
Hitler described Jewish Bolshevism as a disease that would weaken the Germans and leave them prey to the Jews, with Marxism being just another part of their international Jewish conspiracy.
At this point, you might be thinking, whoa, here goes Hasan again, calling everything he disagrees with Nazi propaganda. Oh, it's not my fault that conservatives haven't been able to come up with anything new. Nowadays, we're just so triggered by words. We're just offended by everything. Well, you know who else was triggered by the anti-Semitic conspiracy theories and decided to take matters into his own hands? 46-year-old Robert Gregory Bowers, also known as the Pittsburgh synagogue shooter.
On a website that is popular with the alt-right, Bowers posted a photo of 3 handguns that he called his Glock family, and he wrote, "Jews are the children of Satan." Bowers was also fixated on a group called the Hebrew Immigrant Aid Society, or HIAS. They help refugees settle in the U.S.
These sorts of attacks against Jewish people are common, and sitting Congress members perpetuate these narratives all the time, like Matt Gaetz, who promoted the conspiracy that Soros was paying Honduran refugees that come to the U.S. the same week the synagogue shooting happened, or House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, who had a lot of words to say about Ilhan Omar, but also literally used images of 3 Jewish billionaires, George Soros, Michael Bloomberg, and Tom Steyer, to raise money for his campaign. Or when Jim Jordan, literally this week, wrote out Tom Steyer's name with a $sign. Jesus. Or even Steve, why is white supremacy offensive king, who has accidentally promoted white nationalists and neo-Nazis. But I guess when the right wing actually does engage in tropes that could be considered anti-Semitic, it's fine and dandy since their allegiance to Israel is not in question. You usually find anti-Semitism at the core of most conspiracy theories, even hilarious and mostly harmless conspiracies like the way flat earthers state that NASA is a Jewish plot created to destroy and confuse people. But the controversy surrounding Omar's words aren't about stopping bigotry or anti-Semitism, it's about weaponizing anti-Semitism to cynically stop any and all criticism of Israel. I just wish the Democrats would find some backbone and not rush to attack reps in their ranks and engage in what I like to call overcorrective neutrality. Also, the rabid, bipartisan, over-the-top reaction to Ilhan Omar's benign observation that the Israeli lobby has an undue influence over our political process just serves to prove the validity of Ilhan Omar's point. I'm Hasan Piker. If you're outraged by this hypocrisy, please share this video with your friends and leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, if you'd like to help TYT out, please go to tyt.com/join and join TYT membership. It's only $5 a month and it greatly helps us. And this has been The Breakdown. Never miss another breakdown video by ringing the bell below. You'll get notified whenever we publish something new. Also, don't forget to join TYT today. Download our TYT Plus app on your phone or head on over to tyt.com/join.